Good morning, children. Welcome back to English class. Today we are going to learn the poem The Chimney Sweeper by William Blake. William Blake was a famous English poet and painter. This poem is a simple narrative poem. The poem talks about the hard life of children who are forced into child labor. They live and work in unhealthy conditions. They are not sent to school to get an education and suffer in silence at the hands of those who exploit them. Most of you know the meaning of child labor. It is the practice of exploiting children to work illegally in various industries in return for money. So, as a result, they lost their childhood and they were not sent to school to get an education. Not only that, it also affects the physical and mental development of these children. So, what are the main causes of this child labor? Due to poverty and lack of proper schools, are considered to be the major causes of child labor in our country. It is very pity that children are forced into child labor. You might have seen the children are working in our surroundings. It's mainly because of their poverty or lack of proper education. So we should empathize with them. And remember, children, these children have no childhood to enjoy. So we should be thankful to God and at the same time, we should count our blessings every day. Now I'm going to read this poem and explain the meaning of each stanza. Now read this poem about young boys who were forced to work as chimney sweepers. So what do you mean by the word chimney? A chimney is a pipe above a fireplace through which smoke can go up into the air. And chimney sweepers means a person whose job is to clean inside the chimneys, that is, clear ash and soot from chimneys. Now we move to the first answer. When my mother died, I was very young, and my father sold me while yet my tongue could scarcely cry, weep, 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 weep. So your chimneys I sweep, and in soot I sleep. There's a little Tom Dacre who cried when his head, that curled like a lamb's back, was shaved. So I said, Hush, Tom, never mind it, for when your head's bare, you know that the soot cannot spoil your white hair. And so he was quiet, and that very night, as Tom was sleeping, he had such a sight that thousands of sweepers, Dick, Joe, Ned, and Jack, were all of them locked up in coffins of black. And by came an angel who had a bright key, and he opened the coffins and set them all free. Then down a green plain, leaping, laughing they run, and wash in the river and shine in the sun. Then naked and white, all their bags left behind, they rise upon clouds and sport in the wind. And the angel told Tom, if he'd be a good boy, he'd have God for his father and never want joy. And so Tom awoke, and we rose in the dark, and got with our bags and our brushes to work. Though the morning was cold, Tom was happy and warm. So if all do their duty, they need not fear harm. Look at this first stanza. Here the speaker is a little boy who is sold into the chimney sweeping business by his father after the death of his mother. He was a toddler, barely able to speak when his father sold him. He was probably brought by a person who trained him to be a chimney sweeper. In second stanza, the speaker recalls how another little boy named Tom Dacre was also bought like him. He cried when his head was shaved. The chimney sweeper consoled the boy and said that it was better to go about their jobs with shaved heads because a chimney sweeper's head gathers soot as they clean chimneys. Soot means a black powder that is formed by the burning of wood or coal. Here, Tom Dacre's hair is compared to that of lamb's back hair. They are both curly, and just like a sheep's back is shaved for wool, Tom's hair is shaved so that he could work inside the chimneys without catching fire. In third stanza, you can see that Tom was comforted by those words and he slept well that night. In his dreams, he saw many chimney sweepers, Dick, Jack, Joe, and Ned, laid in locked black coffins. Coffins means long, narrow boxes in which dead bodies are buried or cremated. Then move to fourth stanza. In his dream, an angel came to unlock the coffins and set the boys free. The boys ran happily down a green plain to a stream where they cleaned themselves and shone in the bright sun. And in fifth stanza, you can see that his friends danced and left their bags and brushes behind. The angel told Tom if he behaved like a good boy, God would be his father and he would never lack joy in his life. Stanza 6 shows that the dream ended and Tom awoke happy. They had to wake up before the sun and get ready to go to work carrying their cleaning tools. Tom was happy, and even though it was cold, he felt warm because of the angel's promise. He remembered the promise of angel that if everyone were to do their duty, everything would be fine. In last stanza, you can see that Tom is now happy to work, knowing that he has nothing to fear if he works well. So, children, this poem reflects the speaker and the other children had a difficult and miserable life because they were chimney sweepers, and it also shows the difficulties of child labor. Children like Tom had miserable lives because they were living without their parents in dangerous and harmful situations. They would sweep the chimneys, sleep, and live in unhygienic and inhuman conditions. They wouldn't even get proper food. So it's a time to reflect yourself how blessed you are and be grateful to God. So hope you understood the meaning of this poem. All of you read this poem. Next week we continue our workbook and learn it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.